make sure that Arew just does have his forces there, and kind of just continually hop these down the cliff and kind of break the contain. Now, if I was Will, I would put a probe in there and make a pylon outside of his base as well. Maybe over here in this little corner here, because it's not that far from his base, and it also allows him the opportunity to continually warp in reinforcements. But more probes. How many does he have? 43 to 23. So clearly, Will is forgetting to continually build probes. It looks like he almost has mass saturation here, and he's using the warp prism as a conduit for reinforcements. Although I would be, like I said, inclined to just build a pylon. He's sending this in here, and it's kind of an expensive unit to risk, but it doesn't hurt him at all at the moment. And why does... Oh, that's for units. I thought for some reason it would be for energy or something. But this forward pylon is going to go down. A Colossus out. Is range on the way? I just keep... What? Permanently cloaked? I hit the observer. Nice. I don't know that we have... thermal lances being upgraded, or if they are upgraded. No, they are already upgraded, so I miss a lot during these games because I kind of go off on my own tangents. 3 more warp gates going down for Arew, and it seems to me that Will is just going to try and pop up here just to see what's going on. A Stalker getting a free ride on the warp prism. Finally, an expansion for Will. Does this mean he's making more probes? No, it doesn't. See, unfortunately, this is kind of a big deal. Kind of cool base construction. Really hard to unpower these buildings, but that just means you just kill the building instead. So this warp prism just kind of scouting around, poking around the back. This probe moving out but moving back. And it looks like he's just going to start warping in some reinforcements here. Just zealots. Pretty easy to deal with as soon as Arew does see this. Massing up a pretty decent force. If we look at the units, he's got 5 sentries, 3 immortals, and 13 zealots. Very zealot heavy, and able to do actually a surprising amount of damage unless he got all his probes out. He did get all his probes out, but these colossi able to come up and clean this up. For some reason, every unit loves, and I do mean loves, to take out assimilators and extractors. But also, Will using this opportunity to attack the front of Arew's base, but really Arew can afford a lot more units, and as you see, he's put down a lot more warp gates, and just because of the amount of workers that Arew does have, he's able to absorb this a lot better, and Will does realize that the jig is up. He wasn't able to compete economically, and that's